Hi, welcome to Nigeflix Recaps. Today, I'm going to be explaining an action comedy movie known as The Pickup. A simple truck shift turns into chaos. Tear gas, car chases, brutal fights, a casino vault heist, and $60 million on the line. So make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because in this story, nothing is what it seems. The story opens with Travis, a rookie armored truck driver, just starting his shift. At a local bank, he greets the receptionist for his routine pickup when he notices a striking young woman, Zoe. She borrows his pen, and just as Travis is about to leave with the packages, she slips him a folded note. Suspicious, Travis panics, thinking it's a robbery attempt. In a dramatic moment, he pulls his gun, forcing Zoe to the ground. She pleads with him to calm down and just read the note.
What? Bring it on down and read the note.
Later, we see Travis and Zoe having a good time talking in a fancy restaurant. Turns out, she just wrote her number on the piece of paper and wanted Travis to call her. He apologizes for the misunderstanding, and Zoe forgives him, assuring him she won't report the incident, which would have cost him his job. The chemistry is undeniable. Zoe offers to spend the night with him, and Travis, thrilled by her attention, eagerly accepts. Meanwhile, Russell, a veteran armored truck driver, wakes up early to celebrate a milestone. He gently wakes his wife, Natalie, and wishes her a happy 25th wedding anniversary, promising to return early for a romantic evening. But at the depot, things take a turn. His boss, Mr. Clark, dismisses his request to leave on time, piling extra hours onto his shift. Furious but helpless, Russell is forced to comply. Worse still, he's assigned to work with Travis, the rookie. At work, Travis boasts to coworkers about staying out late with a baddie. Russell, unimpressed, demands professionalism, reminding Travis that he needs the day to go smoothly so he can make it home for his anniversary. Travis tries to reassure him, claiming he aced his police academy driving test before switching careers. Russell instantly knows he's lying. If he had passed, he wouldn't be here. Elsewhere, Zoe appears again, but this time, not as the flirtatious beauty from the bank. In a grimy hideout, she meets with her criminal partners, Banner and Miguel. Banner, suspicious of the newcomer Miguel, presses Zoe about what happened to their last crew member. She coolly explains he didn't make it. Taking charge, Zoe lays out their mission: intercept an armored Amarok truck, lead it into a dead zone, and seize $60 million. Miguel asks about the guards, and Zoe simply assures them they won't be a problem. Back on the road, Travis irritates Russell with blaring hip-hop and a steady stream of junk food. Hours in, Clark calls, furious about the incident at the bank. He confirms Travis pulled a gun on a customer, Zoe, and tells him the company has lost contracts over it. On the spot, Clark fires Travis, ridiculing him as a failure unfit for police work. Humiliated, Travis breaks down in tears. Russell urges him to keep driving faster so they can finish the route. Then, danger arrives. Two suspicious cars approach from behind. Zoe emerges from a sunroof, holding up signs demanding they pull over or die. Travis panics, revealing his training was nothing more than a 15-hour online course. Russell tries to call the depot, but the signal is dead. They're already in the dead zone. More warnings flash, break or die, but Russell insists stopping means death. When tear gas floods their cabin, Russell acts fast, stuffing the canister into Travis's lunchbox and cooling their burns with energy drink. Zoe orders their tire shot out. The truck skids dangerously, but Travis rams one attacker, sending the cars colliding. They escape, for now. Russell opens the truck's back vent to release the gas. Then he and Travis discuss their next move. Meanwhile, Banner complains to Zoe, who reminds him that people are unpredictable variables. On the road, Russell and Travis hear a tire acting up and pull over. Travis tries flagging down a couple for help, but they ignore him. As Zoe's car approaches, they finish the repair quickly and drive off, leading to a standoff. Zoe lets them pass, then swings around and pursues them. Miguel climbs onto the truck from Zoe's car and starts drilling into the back door. Travis swerves, but Miguel holds tight. Meanwhile, Banner breaks ahead to block them, forcing Russell to fire. Miguel shoots back, nearly hitting him. Desperate, Russell kicks open the back door and tosses bags of cash, hoping to distract them. When that fails, he throws dye-stained bundles. One explodes across a windshield, another through a sunroof, causing Banner's car to crash. Miguel manages to climb inside, and he and Russell fight brutally. Travis calls the depot, but the dead zone blocks the signal. Russell eventually beats Miguel, tapes dye packs to him, and kicks him out of the truck. With Zoe left, Russell throws silver coins at her windshield, making her car spin out. They think it's over, until Zoe reappears with a gun. Travis still thinks it's their boss Clark behind all this.
Tell us to show this out!
Zoe reveals her true identity to them. Travis is the only one shocked, because now he remembers that last night he was with the same lady and got drunk with her. And because of this, he started telling her everything about his life and even shared their truck routes. Afterwards,
Stand up.
she makes the men stand up and searches them for anything they could use against her. In the process, Zoe finds Russell's wedding ring and takes it, offering to give it back when she's done with them.
But it was only $300,000 on our truck, not $60 million.
She explains she never wanted the $300,000, she wanted the truck for a bigger heist. Now, they must take her missing man's place or die. In the truck, Travis thanks Zoe for not exposing him, admitting it's his fault. Meanwhile, Banner and Miguel, alive, think she betrayed them and vow revenge. Out of the dead zone, Zoe forces Russell to call the depot, but Travis insults their boss instead. Zoe then checks their phones and finds repeated calls from Russell's wife, Natalie. She makes him call her to say he's fine, while ordering her men to watch Natalie as leverage. At a chop shop, a mechanic alters the truck. While waiting, Zoe takes them to a restaurant and explains the plan. At 2:45 p.m., they'll drive into the Sorrento Casino disguised as the official truck, use altered RFID numbers to pass security, and steal $60 million. Russell doubts it will work, but Zoe insists it will. When the truck is ready,
Take this.
Zoe handcuffs Russell to a table and takes Travis to the restroom, forcing him to strip so she can use his guard uniform. But Russell escapes, ambushes Zoe outside, and demands she leave his wife alone. Travis briefly aims Zoe's gun at her, but she reveals a second gun, and he gives up.
What are you doing?
Russell realizes Travis is working with Zoe and punches him. Zoe admits it, but says she had no choice. Travis apologizes, confessing he's been unstable since failing his police exam. Russell mocks him for not seeing he was being played. Meanwhile, Banner and Miguel find the mechanic with Zoe's payoff. After learning where she went, they kill him. Back in the truck, Zoe ties up Travis and insists Russell accompany her into the casino. Travis threatens to ruin everything, so Zoe promises him they might run away together afterward.
This shit is all about the money.
Then she reveals her motive. Years ago, her father, a casino guard, died in a vault fire. He sacrificed himself to save others, but suffocated when the vault sealed. The casino denied compensation, leaving her family destitute. Now she wants revenge by taking the money that cost her father his life. Suddenly, Natalie arrives. She tracked Russell through a hidden device, furious he's late for their anniversary. Barging in, she's immediately taken hostage by Zoe. Helpless, Russell can only comply. The heist begins. The truck rolls up to Sorrento Casino 15 minutes early. Security questions them, but Zoe's altered IDs check out. Inside, a brief delay arises when an MMA fighter poses for photos in the vault, but Zoe tricks him into leaving by claiming his rival is upstairs insulting him. Finally, the vault doors open. As they load the cash, an older guard recognizes Zoe, remembering her father. With sympathy, he allows them through. Minutes before the real pickup arrives, they escape, $60 million in tow. Zoe makes Russell drive to a stash house with a car ready to move the money, but Banner suddenly rams them with another truck, knocking them out. Banner loads the cash into his getaway car, while Miguel douses their truck with gasoline. He wakes Zoe to brag he's taking everything, including the ring he found.
Is that my ring?
Russell spots a plier, orders Travis into the driver's seat, and cuts himself free. Travis reverses the truck, slamming Miguel, while Banner opens fire. Russell dives for cover as Zoe drops flat, avoids the truck, then disarms Banner and grabs his gun. She shoots, but Banner ducks into a car, pulls another gun, and returns fire, hitting Miguel. Zoe seizes the getaway car and speeds off. Banner then takes Natalie hostage, shooting Russell when he charges after them. Natalie fights back but is knocked out. Banner drives off to chase Zoe. Russell, saved by his vest, joins Travis to follow. Miguel rises again but is crushed by the truck. The chase intensifies. Zoe drives recklessly to escape, but Banner matches her, nearly forcing her off the road. Police, helicopters, and cars arrive, but Russell grimly reminds Travis the cops are after them too since it's their truck tied to the casino heist. Their boss sees the news and curses them. Banner whips out an assault rifle, blasting police cars and blocking the road. On a runway, Zoe must choose between fleeing or saving them. Travis rams Banner's car, but their truck catches fire. With brakes gone, they leap out just before it explodes. Zoe swoops in, saving them in her car. Banner fires, forcing them to take cover, until Natalie knocks him out from behind. With the fight over, Russell reunites with Natalie. Zoe invites Travis to join her, but he refuses, so she kisses him goodbye. Russell retrieves his wedding ring from Banner, and police clear them after reviewing video evidence. Travis hides Zoe's number, and 6 months later, as a cop, quits to meet her in Bali.
Kiss my ass, sir.
Meanwhile, Russell and Natalie celebrate in their new apartment when a box arrives. Inside is cash and a note from Zoe and Travis as thanks. And that's how it all wraps up. Russell back with his wife, Travis chasing Zoe, and $60 million changing everything. If you enjoyed this wild ride, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment with your favorite moment. Your support keeps these stories alive, and trust me, you won't want to miss the next one.